Hi, everyone. Welcome to TMC Connect. The webinar today is Increase Your Social Media Engagement with a free trial of Video Catalyst with Social Coach. We have Ben Trenway here to tell us all about the offering they have for you guys. Just for attending this webinar, you're going to get access to their platform as well as 10 free short form videos to give to your LO. So I'll let Ben take it away and explain everything they've got going on right now.
Awesome. Thank you. I am super excited to be here. Hope everyone's doing well. Obviously, I was just showing Sarah, we're all Christmased out here. I got my Christmas background, and I think we're up to 9 trees in my house when last year we had 1. So I don't know what happened. Things have gotten crazy, but we're in the holiday season. So excited to be here. And, thanks to TMC. We wanted to kind of, I guess, do a little precursor and give away some free gifts for the 12 days of TMC. So we're excited to be able to do this and show you the benefit and power of social media and short form video content. So thanks for joining, and we'll jump right in. This is being recorded, so I'm sure we'll send it out to everyone here. So if you do have questions, I think Sarah mentioned, feel free to drop it in the chat and we'll get to those, and then we can always talk afterwards. Familiar with some of the names on here. KP's on here, Jeremy, Scott. How's it going, everyone? So, all right, well, let me share my screen here. Actually, sorry, let me do a different screen share. Here we go. All right. So short form content, we wanted to talk about increasing your social media engagement in 2024. So especially as we're heading towards this new year, it feels like there's a lot of different things that we can be doing when it comes to marketing. And there's a lot of money that could be spent on marketing as well. Well, not a ton of money, but enough money, right? And so what we wanted to do is actually find a way to take advantage of social media, which is technically a free marketing platform, right? Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn, all of these places are completely free to join and completely free to take advantage of. And Social Coach is here to help you take advantage of the algorithm and short form content to help you grow. And so we're glad we could talk to you here at the end of the year. So as you're making your marketing plans, making your sales plans for the new year, hopefully we can have short form video content added to that here. So when we talk about short form video, so why does short form video content even matter? So currently, short form video content is the trend for social media. What do I mean by that? Every single platform is pushing video content over everything else. You would be hard pressed to go on any of your social platforms right now, Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter, even Instagram or TikTok. Well, TikTok definitely, to be able to scroll through 5 different posts. And if you don't see a video, then you're living, right? But everyone is posting video, and that's what these platforms want. Take advantage of video content for a couple reasons, right? So the first reason why we here in this industry should be on social media is because your buyers are on social media, right? The average age for the home buyer in this year is 36. I just looked it up this morning. So 36 years old. That is the perfect demographic for those that are on social media. Millennials and Gen Z are on social media more than anyone else here in the United States, right? At well over 85%. Gen Z is much higher. And so your buyers are on social media, and that's where you should be as well. If you're not utilizing social media, then you are missing out on the ability to get the new and upcoming home buyers. Number 2, TikTok has consistently been growing in popularity. TikTok is only short form video content, right? Think in your mind, if you want to get on TikTok, if you feel like your compliance team will let you get on TikTok, you definitely should be on TikTok. I'll talk about it a little bit more, but TikTok has actually recently been reported as the #1 search platform for Gen Z women. They are now searching on TikTok more than going to Google. Now, why is that? I don't know if anyone has used TikTok to do any searches. When I go to a new city, the first thing I do is TikTok best food in Nashville, Tennessee, for instance, right? We were there for the last TMC. I TikToked that. And within seconds, I received multiple video reviews. I got honest feedback, like Zoe said here, honest feedback of the situation, right? I didn't have to go to Yelp. I didn't have to go to Google and drum through thousands of reviews. I got video reviews instantly for the business that I wanted to look at, right? Same thing is happening across realtors and lenders. If you're not using TikTok, if you're not using Instagram, you're missing out. We talked about this. Gen Z and millennials are now the audience to capture as we head into the future here. As rates start to drop slowly but surely, that is the current generation that is waiting to buy a home, right? Millennials and Gen Zs. I'm one of them. I'm a millennial, and I know. Let's see. Both of my brothers are looking for homes, and I have two sets of cousins. Both have called me this week asking for some advice about buying a home. All of them are either millennials or Gen Z. Once those rates start coming down, that's the audience that's going to be wanting to buy homes. You should be able to capture that audience with short form video content. Yeah, see, Sarah searches a lot on TikTok. I got an eye here on the chat, so that's awesome, Sarah. Obviously, I mean, I do, you do, every younger generation is searching on TikTok. They're looking for educational pieces. They're looking to be educated through TikTok. The other thing, why is short form video content important? Attention spans are decreasing. A recent study showed that attention spans are now under 10 seconds. They say anywhere between 8 to 10 seconds. You have 8 to 10 seconds to capture the attention of the viewer. And how are you going to do that? It's not with written content. An image just gets scrolled past. If you can capture the attention with something catchy, maybe it's a question that they have, and you can capture the attention in under 10 seconds, then you can actually statistically keep their attention for a little bit longer. So finish your thought and have that educational piece online. Another interesting stat, 85% of videos on Facebook are watched with no sound. You don't turn on the sound, it's muted. And the reason why is, some people are at work looking at videos, some people are in school, some people are at home, and they don't want to be a bother. So they're not turning on sound. What does that mean? What's needed for your videos? You need captions so people can actually read what you're saying, because the massive amount of people that are not listening to videos with sound. Instagram, same thing. I think they mentioned that only 12% of their videos are actively having sound on. So just keep that in mind. I know Reels automatically turn sound on, but if it's in the feed, most of the time they're not turning on sound. So keep that in mind. So what's needed for your videos? Number one, to capture the attention within 10 seconds, a catchy topic, a question that they have. The fun thing to do is something super controversial. Right. Recently, I saw a lot of videos coming out about why renting is better than buying. And this is kind of gets us into the next point. There's mixed messages on social. So a lot of people are starting to use these controversial topics. Don't buy a home, you should rent. And then that captured my attention. And the next sentence was, well, that's true for some people. And then it was a lender explaining why buying is actually better than renting. So how are you capturing the attention of your people within that first 10 seconds? But we need education for our audience. This millennial and Gen Z audience needs to know more about the mortgage process. And short form video is the perfect way to educate them, because you can answer questions very quickly in a short amount of time, and it's shareable. You can take a video explaining what a conventional loan is compared to an FHA loan and have that shared amongst your realtors and all their clients. That kind of stuff is powerful. So mixed messages are on socials. Also incorrect information. I wish I could see people and have a raise of hands. Drop it in the chat if you have seen in the past a realtor trying to explain the finances of buying a home. It's crazy. I'm no lender myself, but I've been in the industry long enough to know that what that realtor was saying, you can afford a $500,000 home making $75,000, and he just didn't explain anything. I'm like, oh, that's wrong information. The reason why we're having this lack of correct information is because Housing Wire reported this year that only 22% of loan officers are posting consistently. They may post, but not consistently throughout the week. And with that becomes this gap of information. You have realtors that are really active on socials, and you have lenders that are not so active on socials, and they're just trying to get that information out there. And a lot of times it's either not correct or it's not totally there. On top of that, lack of mortgage education. Everyone knows Ali Cardi. She's a great addition here to the TMC. And if you watch her Friday Gen Z videos, the amount of times that she is explaining information, like what a loan officer is, what a mortgage is, and explaining that to Gen Z is mind-boggling. They just don't know, right? And it's the lack of mortgage education that we have here within the industry, and we can fix that with short form video. So what are the benefits of short form video? So increased engagement. We are seeing short form video increasing engagement across all platforms significantly. I've seen loan officers go from one view to 5,000 views on a single video. I've seen likes and comments go through the roof. I recently talked to a lender out of First Commonwealth Bank, actually a member here at TMC, Ron Goodwin. He posted a video on Instagram and LinkedIn, and 3 realtors reached out to him that he hasn't talked to in a while, and one of them wouldn't give him the time of day. And he just received 3 calls from realtors just last week, thanks to a video that he posted that we helped him do. So short form video is more likely to be viewed and shared. Forbes reported 1,200% more likelihood of actually sharing that content if it's a short form video. So massive growth there. Also, you could boost your visibility and reach. Instagram Reels and TikTok are built to help influencers or creators be seen by more people. Utilizing hashtags, utilizing trending audio gets you in front of more people, not just the people that follow you. So finding more realtors is easier with Instagram Reels and TikTok on social media. So keep that in mind. Personalization as well. So you can showcase your personality and your knowledge of the industry right there on video. Instead of trying to tell people, that you know what you're talking about over a website, now you can show what you're talking about right here from your phone, creating a video and getting it out there on social media, explaining different small pieces of the industry, and getting that shared across multiple people. Realtors and consumers are more likely to share that content if it's a video piece of content. On top of that, now I'm going to kind of go off the path here for a second when I talk about personal branding, because it's been a consistent problem that I found over the past 6 months that lenders, individual loan officers, don't know their own personal brand. When I ask someone, and it happens daily, when I ask someone, a lender, why should someone come work with you compared to any other lender in the industry, whether it be in your office or in another company? You know what they tell me? You could probably tell me exactly what it is. I'm always available. I have a lot of experience in construction loans. I'm happy to guide you through the process. I've done this multiple times. That is the answer I'm getting from loan officers. And that's not why people are working with them, right? People don't work with people because they have good products. They work with them because they have, and we hear it all the time. Every conference I've ever been to in this industry, I hear the same thing. People want to do business with people, right? That's true. And people want to know about your hobbies and your family and what you like to do and the different things going on at your house. And maybe if you got a hole-in-one on the course, if someone got the hole-in-one in this past year, congratulations to you. I've been waiting on it. But this is what people want to see. They want to see people and what you do, and they can connect with that. I always ask, why do people come back to you? And it's not because you got their loan closed quick. It's because you connected on a deeper level. You ask questions about their family and you were able to relate with them. Doing short form video of things outside of the mortgage industry. Maybe it's, I'll show you a video here in just a second of a guy who's a youth football coach. I didn't know that, but I can connect with him on that level. So building your personal brand is more than just I'm available all the time and you can call me any time of the day. It's figuring out what actually makes you who you are and what you do in your business, and then putting it out there for everyone to see. You should not have a different page that's separate from your personal and your professional. It's really important to have that connection there and that engagement across the board. Last thing, education. Use videos to break down mortgage concepts and just explain different parts of the industry. There's so many questions out there. When Joe, everyone knows Joe here, my boss, CEO of Social Coach, when he and I are kind of just walking through the airports, sometimes we try to do these videos where we ask people, hey, like, what is an ARM? Right? What's an adjustable rate mortgage? And no one knows, right? It's just information that we find is just day-to-day information. People, just like general people, don't know that. So use short form video to break down the mortgage concepts and be able to completely help people get educated. On top of that, Gen Z and millennials are using social media to educate themselves. I talked earlier about TikTok being the #1 search platform for Gen Z. Gen Z women are using it at a higher rate than Google. I'm using it at a higher rate than Google. It's so much easier to get, if anyone's ever been YouTube certified in something, you watch a video on YouTube, you figure out how to, I don't know, change a tire or whatever, and now you're YouTube certified. I do it all the time. Just a couple months ago, I had to change the door frame in my house because I broke through the door. Should save my little girl. Long story, but I broke through the door and I had to get YouTube certified on how to rebuild a door frame. Thanks to social media, to YouTube, I was able to do so. So people are utilizing that for education over anything else. So just keep that in mind. So where does Social Coach come in? I talk all about, I'll create a video for it, so I'll talk about what happened. But where does Social Coach Video Catalyst come in? So Social Coach, as all of you should know or have heard briefly, I know we work with some of you on this call. We are a social media management platform. We help with your sales team in automating the post and helping content get out to their page. We help the marketing team with automated randomized campaigns and helping them to build content. And we help your compliance teams to make sure that they have the parameters set in place. We're proactively filtering posts that go out. We're making sure everyone remains compliant. On top of what we do on the software side, we have this Video Catalyst. It's a personal and professional approach to video content. We want to help you create personal, professional videos that can get posted onto your page. We see the benefit in it. We see massive growth, even just on our own pages. We had a meme just the other day that went, I wouldn't say uber viral, but we reached over 25,000 different accounts with a 10-second meme. Okay. So you go check it out. It's the one with Vince McMahon. It's actually pretty funny. So, and you should go check it out. But personal and a professional approach to video. Video Catalyst is literally the best of both worlds. #1, you get monthly scripts that are proven to increase engagement. We have scraped the web of the top creators, the top scripts, and even have copywriters on our end that are writing monthly scripts to increase engagement, to figure out trigger words and what's being searched. We're utilizing tools on our end to figure out questions that are being heavily Googled or searched on different web platforms. And we are bringing those scripts together and providing them to you or your lenders. So all they have to do is read the script, honestly. Some of them like to customize it. We want you to personalize the scripts. It's actually the next piece, right? Because what we say is great, but you should definitely personalize those scripts because it puts it in your voice. It helps people know that you're actually saying it. If you're just reading it, you can even see your eyes like reading across the screen. So we want you to personalize the scripts. Just use our scripts with the information on it as kind of like a trampoline or like a springboard to the next personalization piece. All you do is you take your phone, turn on the camera, and simply record the video. It takes 30 seconds, 45 seconds. And here's the best part. I actually have live editors. We're not using AI. We have an editing team on my side that will take over. You record the video on your device, you send it back to Social Coach, and we will edit your video. So if you mess up, don't stop the video. Just take a deep breath, pick up where you started, and we will edit the bad stuff out. We will produce the video. We'll add captions and emojis and transitions and B-roll. So like cut scenes, trending audio to help you get in front of more people. We add all that on our end. And then through the Social Coach mobile app, we will schedule and post those videos every single week. So with Social Coach Video Catalyst, our base package, you get 1 video a week, so 4 videos a month. Completely, all we need you to do is simply take the scripts and record the video, and then we do the rest. The editing, the production, scheduling, and posting. It doesn't get much easier than that. The 2 biggest things that we run into, the biggest kind of roadblocks for lenders, is I don't know what to say. I get in front of the camera, I get camera shy. I don't know what to say. I don't know how to explain it. 2, once I finish the video, I don't know how to edit the video. I don't know how to make it look like everyone else. Well, we will take care of that for you. It is available for lenders old and young. Trust me, we work with some of the older lenders in the industry. We work with some of the younger lenders in the industry, and we love it. We love working with everyone, and we just want to make it as easy and kind of hands-off as possible. All we need you to do is simply take the video on your phone, send it over to us, and we will do all the editing and the production for you and simply post it. Okay, so it's really important. So what I want to do before we get to this is actually show you a couple examples of what I'm talking about, videos that we've helped create. You know, I've had people say, hey, no one's going to want to watch my video. Actually, I'll show it to you right now. This is a lender, Scott Gilbreth, here in Phoenix, a good buddy of mine, actually, over at First Credit Union. He's a little older. We golf together, so I can call him old. And so he's up there looking to retire here pretty soon. He said he's got 2 or 3 good years left in him, but he wants to get into video. And he was like, I'm not sure if people are going to even watch my video. Have you know, this is on LinkedIn. The type of engagement that he received for this video, you're looking at like 30 likes and 4 comments. People are out there that, you know, resharing his content. Look at how basic this is, but we kind of flare it up with the captions and emojis here.
Thinking about refinancing right now, think twice. Thinking about tapping in your home equity, keep this number in mind, 80%. When you refinance to borrow against your home, the equity is only 80% of the home. This cap ensures 20% that remains as equity for the lender.
All right, so you kind of get the idea here. We're just trying to help people create video. And then on top of that, we have others that kind of use the script a little bit more. So this is Aaron Brown, another member of TMC over at Nova Home Loans. And this is a video that we helped him do. If it'll load. Doesn't look like it's going to load. We'll refresh that and jump over here. So this is Chris Tyndall, another lender, also another TMC member over at American Pacific Mortgage.
You need to save this video. These are the top 3 reasons.
It's just wanted to start now.
Just like 5 o'clock traffic.
I don't know where he's talking 5 o'clock traffic.
Some obstacles to go through. But you know what? You can do it. Just like everything, takes a lot of hard work. Let Coach Chris help you out. Got your credit. Hey, everybody.
Right. So he took multiple clips and merged them together into a video with the captions, and he showed a little bit about himself. I didn't know he was a youth football coach. It's a pretty cool piece there. And then you have Aaron Brown here.
Reasons buying is better than renting.
And he's on TikTok.
You're not paying someone else's mortgage. With each monthly payment,
He's
you're
just
paying
talking
off
about
your
the
own
benefit of
asset
buying
instead of
versus
someone
renting.
else's. 2, you're investing in your future. Real estate is a potential wealth builder. You don't get towers named after you when you're renting. 3, it's yours.
And I want to show you on this one is he's getting numbers on, you know, he only has 295 people following him, but he's getting 200 consistent. You know, some of them are jumping up to, you know, 3,000 views. Video content is super important, and we can help you do that, right? So here's some examples, and we could talk a little bit more about.
But remember, why refinancing
when it comes to video content. Okay. So last thing is the trial, right? Those that are here, we want to show you what we can do, and we want to provide you 10 free videos for your team. From now to the end of the year, we're offering you guys 10 free videos that you can either use yourself, or you can pass along to a couple of your lenders that have been asking about video content, maybe people that want to know a little bit more. Feel free. If you're not already a Social Coach user, we will help you with free video content for your team. We'll also give you access to the Social Coach editing team. So we want to actually we'll take those videos, we'll give you the full experience. We'll take those videos, give it to our social coach editing team, and we'll do everything you saw: captions, transitions, B-roll, audio, all that good stuff. And then last thing, we will also, it's not on here, but we'll actually give you access to the platform as well. We want you to have a good idea, so you can put a few users onto the platform. We'll show you how it works, train you up on the platform, and get it going. So last thing we need you to do, simply just set up a time to confirm. If you want to try out Social Coach Video Catalyst, and you want to have a trial, feel free to utilize this. It's a link directly to my calendar. Let's set up 15 minutes, talk a little bit about what you're wanting to do, how you want to take advantage of short form video in 2024, and see if there's anything that Social Coach can do to help. We want to help you guys as much as possible. We see the benefit in short form video content. And in this holiday season, Joe Wilson, my boss, very kind man. I'm working with him as well. We want to provide some free videos for you guys to try, figure out if it's something that you want to take into 2024 in your social media strategy. So thank you guys for the time. Really appreciate everyone who jumped on here. And we're looking forward to see what you guys post in the coming months. So thank you guys.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Ben. And we will be including both the hero code and everything you get with the free trial in our follow-up email and on social media as well. So keep an eye out for that. If you're unable to scan anything right now, we'll be sending it out.
Perfect. Thanks, guys.
Thanks, everyone. Have a great week.